stick. Just to show you what it looks like. Okay, and we're recording. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jennifer Sugarman. If you don't know me, I'm the president and CEO of the Cocoa Beach Regional Chamber of Commerce, and this is our virtual event that we've been doing for almost half a year now. Can't believe that. Since about November of 2020, and this is Around the Space Coast in 60 Minutes. And in March, it is our Who Should You Call If edition. So who should you call if you need something or need a service or a good or a product? And we are happy to present this for I think now the 5th or 6th time now. So we could not do this without our series sponsors that sponsor the entire thing. And that is FPL and Sea and Ski Sun Care and Sea and Ski Sanitizer. They always try and tongue twist me, but I got it this time. So I'm first just going to say a big thank you to them because we couldn't do it without them. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a moment and let our good friend, when he's not doing the FSU chant, Bart Getchins, talk about Florida Power and Light while I queue up his video. Hi, Bart. He's got to take himself off mute and get his dog ready to bark.
Yep. All right. We're ready.
There he is.
Well, thank you, Jen. And again, I want to thank you, Jen, and your tremendous staff for all that you do for the community. It's very much appreciated. We love our partnership and find great value in it. So if you want to go ahead and show the video, I think it's excellent. This was first shown during the Super Bowl, so some of you may remember it.
Yay. All right. Let me get us there. And you know what? I'm going to practice what I preach and check those boxes to make sure the sound comes through to you. I almost forgot. There we go.
There is always a better way, and we will always chase after it. We're building a cleaner energy future with millions of solar panels generating clean energy from our Florida sun. We have the world's largest battery storage facility. Soon, solar energy will never sleep. We've made the grid smarter and stronger, putting more of our neighborhood lines underground. And we're finding new ways to locate damage even while we're still experiencing the storm's effects. Because we see restoration happening faster and sooner. We're investing in energy that's not just the most reliable or the cleanest, but also the most affordable, with bills among the lowest in the nation. Because as we see it, the horizon is always moving, and to chase it is to deliver America's best energy value for you and for Florida.
All right, still gets me teary-eyed every time I see that commercial. Well, I wanted to bring everybody up to speed because this is a who you gonna call. And of course, we're heading into that H-word season, and we need to start thinking about being prepared now. So if you ever have any needs, we have a number, 1-800-4-OUTAGE, the number 4, O-U-T-A-G-E. Sorry, I went to FSU, and sometimes spelling is not my forte. I wanted to give you guys an update about what's going on in the community, especially up in Tallahassee. There are 2 bills that might be of interest to the local business community and residential community, and that is Senate Bill 1944 and House Bill 1567, which provides a new process that would help us eliminate some of these double poles. Now, to me, a wooden pole is just a tree without leaves. It's beautiful, but for some of you, when they're next to a concrete pole and they still have something attached and maybe the top's been cut off, they can be kind of unsightly. So we are trying to work through the legislature to get this bill passed, which would basically say that all the other community providers, service providers, you know, the internet, the phone, they would have to work with the Florida Public Service Commission because right now they report to a different governmental body, which is the Federal Communications Commission. So just something to watch with up in Tallahassee. And the other thing, I don't know, I'm going to put a plug out for our FPL app. If you don't have it on your phone, I would highly recommend you get it on your phone. As you can see, if you can look there, you can see it's showing what my bill is. So you can pay your bill on there. I hit a button for usage. It's telling me right now what my usage is, that if I turn the breaker off, this is what my final bill would be for the month. So that helps you analyze your energy. You can do this for your business or your residents. It's got some others. If you want to report an outage, if you want to get an update as far as a hurricane, anything like that, what the restoration is going to be, you can do it right on the app. There are some other areas in here you can go in. And if you want to know, well, how do I go in and find ways to lower your bill? There's a category for that. You can start service, you can stop service. So this will come in handy, especially during hurricane season. Because face it, lately we've had hurricanes that they don't want to just hit one area of Florida. They want to ride the coast and take everybody out. And when you have 5 million customer accounts that they're all trying to call in to find out, when am I going to get my power back on? It's pretty difficult to get through and talk to a live human being. But if you go online with our app, you'll be able to find out exactly when we expect your service to be restored. So I would highly recommend it. If you don't have it, download it, take a look at it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and contact me. And again, thank you for all you guys do in the community. It's great to be your energy provider. And I know I sound like Wayne Ivey, but it's great to represent FPL and you guys. So Jen, thank you very much. And God bless Cocoa Beach Chamber of Commerce and all of you.
Thank you very much. I always love it when you say
There-
that because we need all the help we can get, don't we? All right. Thank you, Bart, and thank you, FPL, so very much. And I'm going to move on now to our next series sponsor. And before I forget, just some housekeeping. If you'll put your information in the chat, your name, title, company, how to get a hold of you, we are going to share that with the participants that joined us live today, just so everyone knows. And so our next series sponsor is Ski Sun Care and Ski Sanitizer. And we're very pleased to have Jim and Jessica here with us today. And I believe I'm going to roll their video first, and then we will hear a few words from them in a couple slides.
Cross Brands Contract Filling is a manufacturing facility new to Melbourne, Florida that produces cosmetic skincare and FDA-regulated products not only for the company itself, but for many other brands throughout the world. Among our schedule of contract fills for client companies, in May of 2016, Cross Brands Contract Filling acquired Ski, an iconic sun care brand started in the late 1950s, and Reboot, the classic UV protection line. We do statewide delivery of sunscreens with our own fleet of direct store delivery drivers to all of our partner stores within the state of Florida. 2020 began a very challenging time for everyone, and we have been very fortunate to stay in business during the process. With a severe shortage of sanitizer available and being an FDA-regulated facility, we were approached by multiple companies in need of product. Immediately, we began engineering our current line of formulas and were able to supply much-needed hand sanitization products to our local first responders, even Disney. Our mission statement is building a great company from within, with incredible people, quality products, and innovative brands, all in a safe, healthy, positive work environment. We pride ourselves in our core focus of creating safe skincare solutions for all. We invite you to visit our website and social media for more information about us, from a multitude of skincare and hand sanitizer products to the Cross Brands Contract Filling family. From our family to yours, be safe.
Awesome. All right, Jessica, welcome. Do you want to talk through these couple slides and then we'll do a quick tour?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to let Jim give you guys a little tour of what we have going on, but we just opened our new lobby store so that you have an actual place to go if you don't want to hit Walmart. Obviously, everything's out in Walmart. If you want to come see what we're actually up to, check out Buy Products directly here and talk to us, ask whatever questions you need to ask. We are here. And I think the next slide shows a map to show our move to Melbourne at right on Fortune Place, 4401 Fortune Place. Super easy to get to, right off of 95, fairly new exit. So yeah, we'd love to have you all come on in. And I'm gonna turn it over to Jim. Let him give you a little tour of what we got going on here in the lobby.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for having us again, Jen. This is a wonderful program. Love being associated with the chamber. We're excited about our new facility here in Melbourne. We moved out of Rockledge, which was a great 2-year program there. But we're in a fairly substantial sized building now. It's about 75,000 square feet. We're still building that out. And Jen and her team, and along with myself, decided that why not do a store in the lobby, and make our products accessible to anybody that wants to come in, both on the sun care side and the sanitizer side. So we're welcoming the public to come in and see all of our products here. You want to take a walk around?
Yeah, sure. I'll spin the camera if you want to do a tour. I'm just trying this here. Richard, oh no, it doesn't go that way. I was going to show you Richard, our IT guy, but never mind. There we go. So we have a whole bunch of, fun stuff too to add to whatever products you might be interested in. Latest thing we have are lanyards that conveniently hook to our little carabiners that we'll get to in a second. Backpacks are amazing for the beach. I know we have a few of our team members that will go ahead, throw their wet clothes in there. There's no stink for the stinky bag left over. Sand brushes right off, so super convenient. So we have those. All of our after sun products over here. And I'm sure we'll change some stuff around, but just so you guys know what we have available, these are actually all new products. The aloe and the burn relief are not new products, but new packaging, give you a little bit of a cleaner look, larger volume. The spray is amazing. Everybody knows the benefits of aloe, and now to have it in a quick dry spray, super moisturizing, especially if you're really, really sunburnt and don't want to be rubbing lotion on yourself. Nice and cooling and pain relief that way. We still have, of course, the classic. I know Deb Foley loves the classic tanning products. So of course we still have those. We actually are updating packaging. So if you do see the new labels, it is the same product. I promise we haven't changed it. And then of course an easier to carry, I don't know about travel size, but certainly easier to carry 8 ounce of all of the after suns as well. And full line of sun care, our full line of sanitizer. So anything you need, we are here. Obviously, come on in, check it out. And anybody looking for products for their business, maybe larger volume, we can absolutely do free local delivery as well.
Super. Very nice job. We also have custom dispensers that we produce. That's the Sea and Ski one, but we've done some for the University of Southern California. We've done it for the University of Michigan. We've done them for banks. T-Mobile, we're producing those with their custom logos on them. Just a great venue to deliver this sanitizer that we produce. And we are still producing a significant amount of sanitizer for Disney, even though they're not quite 100% open. And of course, all of our sun care products are available in the local Walmart stores here in Florida. Thanks you so much for having us again.
Thank you both. We always love to see the new storefront and the products. It's wonderful. So congratulations. And if we can do anything to help you, please let us know. Thanks for your sponsorship.
We'll definitely be doing a ribbon cutting at some point here, so we'll have to let you know about that.
Yay, we love a good ribbon cutting in the chamber. Okay, thank you, Cianski. I'm going to keep us moving now and introduce my host with the most, which is Mr. Rob Himmler, who is the Manager of Marketing Communications for the Orlando Melbourne International Airport. And Rob, one of our first methods of business is we're actually going to turn it over to Cheryl to give away. Jessica, I believe you guys have a giveaway with some sunscreen and sanitizer included. Is that still true? Can you hear me?
Jessica.
She's trying to unmute.
Hi.
Sorry.
Changing of the guard here.
Giveaway? Do you still
Yes.
want to do a giveaway? Okay, so we're
Didn't
going to draw.
want to skip you if that was still the case. So we're going to draw a winner.
All right. So the winner is Karen Mann.
Yay!
Congrats, Karen. You must be present to win.
And
Congrats.
okay, and just let me know via chat or email, put my information in. We can ship something, come local and pick it up, or we can drop it off at the chamber, whatever is most convenient.
Awesome.
Awesome. Maybe just drop it off at the chamber. She also is a satellite Beachian, so I can get it to her.
All right, cool. We can do that. We'll take care of that on Monday.
Awesome, thank you. All right, now I'm going to introduce my host with the most, Rob Himmler, and let him take it away to kind of tease up the meat of the program now, which is our segment sponsors. So Rob, welcome. Thanks for doing this again.
Thanks, Jen. And I want to, of course, thank Bart, Jim, and Jessica again for sponsoring our series of events. This new event that is getting more and more fun. I love the theme this time. Who you gonna call? Especially if the Ghostbusters don't answer or they aren't available at the time. You know, these are great ideas. And we have 4 awesome segment sponsors that we're going to go through one by one. We have Intercoastal Insurance and Inman Automotive Services, Brevard Public Schools and their partners in education program, and JDOT Media, and they all have awesome presentations to give today. So we are going to jump right in it because, well, first I want to say I apologize if my internet is really bad. Our terminal is getting, or our apron work is getting ripped up, and there were no construction drawings from the terminal back from World War II. So it's been a process. So hopefully they don't cut any internet lines. So let's go right into our first highlighted segment sponsor today, which is Cindy with Intercoastal Insurance. So I believe we're going to share some slides.
Yes, welcome, Cindy. I have your slides ready to go. You just tell me when. And make sure you unmute yourself.
I thought you were in charge of that. You told me you were in charge of everything.
I'll take the fall for it. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I want to thank you, Cheryl, Darlene, for making me step up my game and be my Zoom game. Had to have a staff come and give my background. As I told you just before we got started, I had to change my shirt because it was white and I just looked like a head was sitting on that dock. So this is all fun to me. So thank you very much for inviting me to be around the Space Coast in 60 minutes. Who should you call? And Rob, thank you very much for hosting. Again, I'm Cindy Drapesky, Intercoastal Insurance, and I'm speaking to you from my office in beautiful O'Galley Arts District. I have been a part of the insurance industry for more than 35 years. My team has worked together for almost 25 years serving businesses and individuals throughout Florida. So we have a lot of experience here at our agency. And besides our focus on insurance, we believe in giving back to the community. It's just so very important to me. We're engaged in volunteering and supporting the outstanding work of the nonprofit community. We strongly believe in the memberships and sponsorships of the organizations like the Cocoa Beach Regional Chamber of Commerce and the Economic Development Commission. They're instrumental in promoting our businesses. So thank you, Jen, for everything you're doing. And thank you for today's sponsors. It's just so important for the businesses. Our next slide provides an overview of how we can help individuals and businesses choose the right insurance products to meet their needs. The health insurance, it changed with the passage of the Affordable Care Act in 2010. So there's so many choices. So how do you choose? We represent many insurance companies and provide you the facts that you need to make the decision for you and your family. The major differences between Intercoastal and other firms is that, well, we provide the ongoing service to help you resolve claims, get answers from the insurance carriers and keeping you abreast of the changes in the industry. We just help you navigate through healthcare. If you can see our next slide, it provides the products that we offer. So who do you call when you're approaching 65 and need to enroll in Medicare? A lot of questions, people turning 65. Retiring from your job, need to know what your health insurance options are. You're changing jobs, need insurance options, or if you're opening a new business and or need to review your current benefits offered to your employees. Who do you call? Call us, the experts at Intercoastal Insurance. So thank you again for allowing me to participate in today's 60 minutes with Who Should You Call? And I look forward to next month's with the nonprofit. So is it Rob, is it time for another giveaway?
It is. Good job. That was awesome, Cindy.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, we're gonna hire Cindy now to host the next one.
Yeah, right. Did he jump?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Well, Cindy, that was awesome. Yes, we have lots of giveaways throughout the whole program, so stick with us. You have to be here and present when on the program. And so we've drawn, and we're giving away a $25 gift card from Bonefish Grill, and it went to Nancy Brunetti. Nancy, congratulations. Enjoy your delicious meal. All right, and we are going to keep on keeping on. So the second segment is JP Sneed with Inman Automotive Services, and we just have to mention that he is the ambassador of the quarter. So rock, you rock.
Yes.
But thank you so much for being with us today. I'm going to turn it right over to you.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you're going to start a video.
Yep, I'm going to show the video first. Let me hide my floating meeting controls, all these fun Zoom things. Okay, here we go.
First off, I wanted to give a great big shout out to Ron and Judy Burford with Launch Network Digital Media Services. They helped put this video together for me, just a short little clip they have on some of their TVs around Brevard County, just saying who we are, what we do, some of my punchlines, my buttons, those kind of things that we use to attract new customers and talk to folks and things like that. So ready for the slideshow when y'all are.
Okay.
All right, this morning we're going to talk about Inman Automotive, talk about myself, my family, where we come from, what we do, and some public service announcements for how to maintain your investment, that is your vehicle. You can go to the next slide. We started back in 1959 when my wife's grandparents loaded up everything they owned for their radiator shop out of Grapevine, Texas, put it on a house trailer, and then hauled it over to Brevard County. To be honest, they flipped a coin. It was either going to be heads, Alaska, with the oil boom, or tails, Brevard County, with the space boom. It landed on tails. They hired a truck driver. Actually, he tried to pull it with his truck that didn't work, too heavy, and then he hired a truck driver to drive it over to Brevard County. They actually stopped over here at 520 on Merritt Island, back where it used to be a Walmart. Now it's the Harbor Freight parking lot. They pulled over there, set up shop, and started repairing radiators right out of the back of this house until they got established here in Brevard County. The shop opened up over there for a while. We did radiators. You can go to the next slide. We've done radiators for probably the first 20 years. That's all we did was working radiators. First picture is my father-in-law and his dad. And then it kind of progressed into Eric, my service writer, who's been with us for 40 years with Terry and Ivan, my in-laws. And then on the right is my family, my wife, Lindsay, my daughter, Bly, and my in-laws, Terry and Ivan. We've been working on cars as the writing on the wall was kind of there that, you know, the automotive industry radiator repair wouldn't be around forever. We moved into full service. We'll talk about it later. This is my lovely family. I have one daughter. Her name is Bly Sneed. She is wild. This is my proudest moment when she learned to lick plexiglass as a baby. And then also she got her first unicorn during COVID. And I thought those are kind of fun pictures for the family. We're real family friendly operated. We work on everything. We work on anything from classic cars to Asian and domestic cars to RVs to a lawnmower from time to time. If you have it, chances are we're going to work on it. And if we don't work on it, the thing that I want you to remember the most out of anything else out of this slideshow is to give me a call and ask. We've been around for 62 years. I'm third generation. We know Brevard County. I know which dealerships I want to send you to if you have an issue that I can't fix and needs to go to a dealer. If you have a European vehicle, we don't really work on European vehicles, but next door is Eurotech. They do a fantastic job with European vehicles. Same thing with diesel vehicles. I can do a lot on a diesel vehicle, but I can't do some of the drivability stuff. So, but I know diesel shops in the area that can take care of you. So remember, nothing else, give Inman Automotive a call if you have any car repair need, bumper to bumper, could be anything, and we'll point you in the right direction. All right, next slide. All right, so we're going to go over the next few slides. Is going to be how to protect your investment. Cars, vehicles, they're not cheap. And so a little public service announcement. We'll go to the next slide. The big thing that I want you guys to remember is keep your dashboard clean so you can see everything and pay attention to warning lights. Most cars within the past, at least the past 10 years, and actually further back than that, but the past 10 years, cars have been set with so many more sensors on them. Cars are lasting longer. They're going further. And what it is, all these electronic sensors in there, they're giving us a heads up when things are happening before we have catastrophic failures. So keep your dash clean if you can. I love folks that keep pictures of their significant other, the kids up there, as long as it's not covering any of the lights, especially the check engine lights, which go to the next picture. These are some fun ones we joked around about. You see some of these, oh no, your key is too big for your car. Those kind of lights, they're the funny ones you can find online, but if you go to the next slide are some of the real lights that pop up.
Pokemon gym nearby, I love it.
Yeah. These are some of the real lights that exist. And then the next slide, these are the lights that I want you to stop everything when they come on, okay? If a check engine light comes on, that's usually not the worst case in the world. You want to get it checked out. It can be something simple as the gas cap is not sealing, so it's a small evap leak. It can be something as simple as you need O2 sensors for catalytic efficiency emissions stuff, things that we don't really worry about in Florida, and they're not going to really affect your engine. It's maybe over long term, but a check engine light on, it can hide things that we do need to look at. So we tell folks if a check engine light comes on, let us take a look at it. Let's have a conversation about it. The one on the left is usually a temperature gauge. Some people have manual gauges that go up. Some people have this pretty little red light. Now, when that comes on, stop, pull over, shut the vehicle off, let it cool down. All right. The biggest thing that will destroy your engine is heat. And if your engine overheats for whatever reason, whether it's a thermostat that's not operating correctly, a water pump that's going out, a leak to where the coolant is leaving the system, overheat your engine will destroy your motor. Now on that check engine light, if it is flashing, that means it is screaming at you. Stop, pull over, get your vehicle towed into a service station, get them to check it out and look at it. Next slide. The biggest thing you can do to prolong the life of your vehicle is take care of the fluids. All right. Most vehicles, especially newer vehicles, oil changes, coolant flushes, transmission a little bit, but not so much on transmissions because most transmissions are designed to go at least 120,000 miles. You may do one flush and that's it. And then we don't touch them again because the idea is you want to prolong the transmission. We find after 120 miles, 120,000 miles or so, you start having issues because you've now done the fluids. So transmissions aside, we keep an eye on it. But coolant and oil are the lifeblood of your motor. So do those. If you do nothing else, do those. That keeps your motor, that takes care of your motor and keeps things rolling. All right, next slide. All right, I tell folks all the time when you're looking for a new automotive shop, where do you go? How do you even start? And the way I like to look at it is oil changes are like a lunch date. So if you want to check out a shop, go get an oil change. It's going to cost you anywhere from 30 to 40 bucks, maybe $50, depending on the oil change. It's going to take no less than an hour. And like when you come see me for an oil change, if you're not comfortable when you meet me and my staff, if you're not comfortable with my shop, the way it looks, the way you feel when you walk indoors, then I don't expect to see you ever again. Now, on the flip side, you're going to come fall in love with me because my shop is nice and clean. My techs and my service writer are fantastic people with great people skills, and we really care about our customers, and our customers are friends we take care of them. You know, we do everything we can to take care of them. And so that way you start building that relationship. And then when you need something that's a bigger repair, you don't, you know, shops have a bad reputation anyways, and we know this. So you build a relationship with a shop. We do everything we can to show you everything that's wrong with your vehicle and let you make those decisions. Next slide. So there's always the question is, who are you going to call? You can either call this crazy guy here who looks like he's a caveman, or you can call this guy. You know, I'm here to help you. If you ever have any questions on what's going on with your vehicle, give us a call. You know, a quick conversation, we can help walk you through it. If it's something we can do, we'll get you to come in so we can take a look at it. I don't give quotes over the phone because cars are very much, they're individual special snowflakes as far as I'm concerned. No two are the same. We like to check them out. We let you know exactly what's going on. I tell people all the time, I'm too dumb to be dishonest. I forget when I say things that are dishonest. So we're transparent here. If you ever want to see what's going on in your car, I can take pictures. I can send you videos. I can set up time for you to come out and I'll walk you under your vehicle, show you exactly what we're looking at, why we're doing it, the safety implications, and how this is going to affect your vehicle as a whole system, and make sure that your cars last as long as we can possibly get out. So Inman Automotive, serving Brevard County since 1959. You guys have a fantastic day. Thank you.
That was awesome, JP. I appreciate your honesty. I know that, you know, that translates right to your customers, and congratulations on such a long time successful business. You know, generation to generation. That's incredible. And JP, you were very generous. We have 2 giveaways this go around. They both contain a free oil change as well as a $20 off coupon for his automotive services. So we did, drum roll, draw, and the first winner is Heidi Gabriella. I believe I said that right. I see you're here. Please put in the chat so with your information so we make sure we get that to you. And the second winner was Diane George with Brevard Humane Society. So congratulations. That's awesome. Thanks again, JP. That you're a natural at that, man. That was awesome. So if you need automotive services, check JP out. All right, and we're going to keep moving along to our third segment sponsor, which is one of my friends. She's a huge, she's awesome for the airport and the chamber. Deborah Foley with Brevard Public Schools. Hey there, Deborah.
Hi, Rom.
All
Thanks
right, so I'm
much.
going to keep my screen sharing off so you can share.
Okie dokie. So
Looks like a charm.
thank you guys. So I love this topic also, who do you call? And I thought I'd talk about who do I call if you want to connect with Brevard Public Schools. So first of all, give you a little recap on who we are. Oh yes, of course it doesn't do it the same way. Okay. So most of you know who we are. We have 85 schools and over 73,000 students, and we are the largest employer in the county and the largest consumer of energy. I'm sure Bart likes that. We also use the most gas and have the largest fleet of vehicles. And we also own the most land. So how in the world do you connect with all that? That can be a bit intimidating, right? So I thought I'd break it down for you guys and talk about how I can fit in and help you. So I work in the division that's called Government and Community Relations. We handle all of the media, both social and traditional, all the communications, messaging, and publications. Those editors sit here right down the hall. You can probably hear some of them if you're careful. BPS TV is housed here, which is our public access channel that we are required to run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they handle our YouTube channel as well. And a lot of you have helped us by coming on and being on things when Dr. Mullins needs the community to join us. We handle public records. If you want to know something, you talk about transparency, JP, we are the most transparent people. Everything we do is in the sunshine. If this is being recorded now, it is going to be subject to public records. So anything that I do during the workday is in the public record, all of us who work here. Customer care comes under our division as well. And that is the good folks up in the front who direct people here, but also they handle a lot of questions. One of the things that happens to me all the time is I'll meet someone somewhere and they'll say, hey, can you get my second grader's seat changed? Because I don't like the person they sit next to. And we have a principal on assignment who works up in customer care, and I use her like our ombudsman. When I don't know how to do something or handle something, I run up there. We are the government relations people, so that is, we are the liaison to our lobbyists in Tallahassee, and we have all the local government connections here as well. Then we get to outreach, and that is my world. Now, this is where you guys will see me, you know, out trying to do all the community relations part of stuff. So let's look at that. So my official title is Marketing and Outreach Supervisor. So that's a mouthful. It basically means I do the community relations. And my piece of it, as most of you know, is the business connections through Partners in Education is the program that I run. I'm fortunate that a couple years ago we hired Sarah Allman, that a lot of you know, and she works in community relations as well, and she has the interface to faith-based groups, volunteers, nonprofits, community organizations, and the Legacy Club, which is for citizens 55 and better, that they can have free or reduced admission to Brevard Public Schools activities. Now, back when we were having lots of activities, if your grandchild played in football, or you know, you wanted to see them in sports, that was $10 a pop probably to get in. So the Legacy Club card gets you in for free. And that was a very popular way for us to get connected to senior citizens. The marketing part of my title is that we actually sell advertising here. We have about 24 products that reach our different audiences with parents, families, students, employees, and those senior citizens. So if you know me, you know that my love is with the pie, and many of you on this call are partners, and we are very happy to have over 700 of you in the partnership program. And oh goodness, there goes my phone. Sorry about that. But the success of PIE is based on the school PIE coordinator. I don't know how to put it on quiet. We got new phones. So every school has at least one, what we call PIE coordinator, and they are the little mini community relations person. So if they're a teacher or guidance counselor or assistant principal or whatever, they still work for the principal, but they have a dotted line responsibility to me. So that means if I'm out at a chamber event and I meet somebody that I think would be a great partner for ABC Elementary, I know I'm going to send that PIE coordinator at that school a little message and say, hey, I just met this great new partner. I'd love for you to follow up. And then we hope that they will. And like anything else, it's a bell curve. I have some really great PIE coordinators, some not so great, and then most of them are pretty good. So I love when you guys get back to me and say, hey, I never heard back from XYZ, and I give them a little nudge. But so how do I do that? Well, I just pretty much copied the chamber. We have monthly networking opportunities where it's free for anybody who wants to be in the PIE, and they can come, and we're on Zoom right now. It's first Wednesday. We all know how fun first Wednesdays can be. When you're in the chamber world, you start with PIE and you have a lunch and you have Wednesday Friends Day, and it's a lot of driving. Right now, it's not so bad. All of PIE is still on Zoom. So monthly networking opportunities where we have partners and these school partner coordinators, and lots of fun things happen there. At the end of the year, we select our partners of the year. The nomination forms just went out. Maybe some of you will be picked by a school. And our award ceremony is usually a really fun, like mocktail party with a little jazz combo playing in the corner from one of our high schools, and our culinary team walking around with appetizers on trays and things like that. And this year will be on our, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to turn this off. This year will be on our YouTube channel, but hopefully next year we will be back to having some in-person things. And we have just announced that our kickoff fair, August 20th, 2021 at the Melbourne Auditorium on Hibiscus will be in person. So we're very, very excited about that. It's a great way to get the coordinators come for the whole day and get to meet partners. We usually have about 70 partners, and that building is huge, and we have figured out a way to distance and be safe there. So that is what's going on with PI. And here's what PI looks like. You'll see the businesses, you guys, and then those two segments Sarah takes care of, and then those school partner coordinators that I manage. And that's just kind of my little philosophy over there on the right of what I teach them. Most of them are teachers and they are scared to death to talk to business people. So I'm like, hey, they're people too. You can just start a conversation. So how successful is PI? It's hugely successful that we last year brought in $387,000 worth of cash and in-kind support to schools, and that was having to stop on March 13th. So we are on target this year to bring in about $4 million to the schools. That's money and supplies, thank you, that they don't have to buy. So yay for the PI. That's I think I have some job security. They like it. They like it. So then the other part of my job is that we do sell advertising. We have outdoor advertising where you see banners on fences and little visitor parking signs, that kind of stuff, very traditional things. Then some of our digital products, we email our parents every week. We send out something to them, to 57,000 people every week, and they get very used to looking to that for their school news. So it's a great place to have your message that's linked back to your landing sites. The other thing, the thing I'm on deadline for right now, so if anybody's interested, is the student planners, those little books that they write their homework in and the parents sign every night. We actually start printing those. We've already started printing the guts of those planners last week. That's how long it takes, because we print about 55,000 of them in-house here in our print shop. So yeah, I have to do those by April 15th. We have to have everything done on that. We have some funky products like the student and staff parking hang tags. You know, when the kids have their parking spot and they have to pay for that tag, they touch it every day and hang it up on their rearview mirror. So there is an advertising spot on the back of that. We're coming into our summer training session or season, and this year we aren't having as many in person, but we definitely do have some. If you have an interest in sponsoring something that happens for teachers or with teachers or principals, we're having a last day of school appreciation this year at the zoo for all of our principals and their spouses or dates. And there's some sponsorship opportunities available for that. We do some printed publications as well that have lots of opportunity for the longevity. If you want your ad to last a long time, I think I have a picture here of that. Here's what some of them look like. You can see different things right now. I'm working on a school directory that is about public records and different rules and regulations that every school will have to have. And there's some ads available on that. I like to say that I don't just talk the partner talk, I like to walk the walk. And so some of you might be interested in having Brevard Public Schools purchase something from you. So you could become a vendor. And after, this is my 7th year having the PI, so we now have a liaison in the purchasing department just for local companies. I begged and begged for that because there were so many people who wanted to come in and meet purchasing agents and, you know, be able to say, hey, buy local. So Janice Ellis is her name, and she's been a great resource for me to set up a lot of appointments for local companies. And some schools can make, or some decisions can be made locally at the school level. If what we're buying from you is less than, I think it's $3,000 right now, the school can purchase that without you having to go through the bid process and have the preferred vendor status. But if you want to have something that the district's going to buy on a whole, Janice is the way to do that. So who do you call if you want to get connected? I say this constantly. I said it just before this call started, but I don't really do any work. I just connect people. So I know a lot of people, and we have a lot here going on, and we are happy to be a resource for the community. We feel like we like to educate the whole community and be the heart of Brevard. So there you go. That's who you call if you want to connect with schools.
You're so awesome. Thank you very much. Rob, do we have a giveaway? Cheryl, do we have a giveaway? And by the way, if you have questions for Deborah or for any one of our segment sponsors, you can unmute at the end of each segment and ask a question, or we can save them all for the end, put it in the chat, and I will be sure that we ask the right segment sponsor your question. Did Rob have to hop off? He was having internet issues. There you are.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you a little bit. You're breaking up, and I'm happy to take over if you need me to. Like I said, you look great.
I'm going in and out, but Deborah, whoever was, oh, but you can hear me. Okay, good. Deborah, whoever was calling you, probably like, what in the world did I do to her? But that was awesome, Deborah. Absolutely.
It was the attorney. It was our lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Blame the chamber. All right, I'm going to take over for just a minute because Rob's internet is going through renovations over there. But Deb, you are awesome. We already have someone saying they need to be on those tags in the chat, so make sure you connect with them. And we have a giveaway. Speaking of Rob and the airport, their swag bags are better than their Wi-Fi at the moment, and we have one of those to give away. And so I'm going to have, and I'm also on delay. I can tell by Rob's laughing how far delayed my voice is to him. So Cheryl, if you will please pick our winner for the amazing swag bag from the Orlando Melbourne airport. That would be awesome.
All right, how about Nathan Maloon?
All right.
Nathan, yay, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's an awesome bag.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So, and we have that bag in at the chamber, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we just learned we're pretty close neighbors. So again, Satellite Beach is winning big today. I'll take it. I'll take it if I need to. That's not a problem. Okay. Our next and final segment sponsor. You back up, Rob?
I think I'm back for now.
He's back.
Congrats, Nathan. And those might actually be collectible items soon. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google us on Florida Today.
I do know what you're talking about.
So let's go into our final segment sponsor is J.Media. Is J.Media, and they have an awesome video they're about to show you. And it speaks for itself with what they can do and how awesome they are.
They have an awesome video that I'm about to show you. All right, here we go. That's what you're winning, Nathan. Collectibles. All right, J.Media, here we go.
Hi, I'm Dana White with J.Media, and I'm just on the way to work today. Our office is located near the corner of A1A and 192. Let me tell you about J.Media. We are a full-service marketing agency. We focus on marketing automation and software integration. We help businesses create, define, and brand. We help businesses in so many capacities that they feel comfortable and they feel like they're in the best hands possible. So let me tell you about our office. Follow me. Come on in. Welcome to our office, The Voice Hub. This is the place where you come share your voice with the world. Our office was created to allow businesses the opportunity to create content and brand their businesses without the stress, but using our expertise and our team to get the job done. So here you can do podcasting, video, and photography. Let me show you around. It is a great place. There has been nothing but great things produced out of this facility. And here is our production area. And in our production area, we have Justin. Justin is the guy that is gonna make it happen for your business. So when you come in, you need video edits, podcasting edits, this is the place. And behind me, we have our podcast area. Let me show you about our podcast area. So here in our podcasting studio, we have our controller here that allows for us to have callers call in. You can have people do Zoom calls for your podcast. You can have 4 or 5 guests, whatever, as many guests as you would like. We can make it happen here at the Voice Hub. So come here and let's get started. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you our video area right now. And welcome. This is our video and photography area. You come here, you can utilize our equipment without the extra cost to you. You can come here and video, you can get your portraits and everything. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead to our website, j.media.com/voicehub and schedule your appointment today. Hi, I'm Dana.
Okay, Dana, do you want me to stop sharing my screen so you can share a couple slides?
Yes, please.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you. All right. Let's see if I can make this move here. There we go. All right. So as you can see, I'm Dana White with J.Media, and that was our office, the Voice Hub. But however, we are a full service marketing agency. I just wanted to show you quickly a list of what we actually do here. We focus on marketing automation and software integration, but we also do the content creation side of the house for you. And we have SEO and the social media. We make sure we streamline that for you as well. And when it comes to the strategic planning with your marketing and onboarding training, that's pretty much where we supersede the competition. It's because you need direction and proper planning, or you could spend a lot of money when it comes to marketing. So that's where we come out ahead. And then we provide website design and hosting. We do provide promotional items. We don't really publicize that as much, but we take care of our clients. And that's where our full service comes in, our capabilities. We also do graphic design and logo in-house, and flyers and brochures and more. If you can dream it, you can think of it, we can put it together and make it creative for you, for your business and brand. And then just to give you a quick synopsis of our marketing automation, a lot of people pay for different platforms and softwares to run their marketing. However, versus them having siloed databases, we combine it all together under one platform. And this is an example of some of the services, as well as chatbots. Email marketing, you do it all through our marketing automation platform, landing pages, you need forms. And basically, all of this goes back to your CRM. You don't have a CRM for your business or managing your database of contacts, you're losing out a lot. And then we also have social media management capabilities through our platform as well for Facebook, posting, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And then you need to know your analytics and your reporting. If you don't know that information, it's hard to market. It's almost like trying to hit a bullseye with the dartboard with a blindfold on. So you should know your analytics no matter what the size of your business. And then we have visitor ID. So when your visitors come to your website, we do behavior tracking as well. So within your CRM system with us, you're able to see how that individual is interacting with your business, which is important for you to be able to send the appropriate message to the right person at the right time, and blogs and more. So that is J.Media in a nutshell. If you would like to know more, feel free to schedule an appointment through our website at j.media.com/schedule. Thank you for your time, and thanks for the Cocoa Beach Chamber for this opportunity to sponsor.
Thank you, Dana. We couldn't do what we do without you, which I put in the chat, because they have helped us manage a lot of our hybrid meetings during COVID, in person and on Zoom. So we couldn't have done that without him. And we're also starting a podcast from right there in their studio. I sent you an email, by the way, on when maybe we could record that. So with that, Rob, how you doing, kid?
I'm doing the Friday afternoon struggles.
Thank you, Dana. That was awesome. I absolutely love your video. And I'm sure that translates to all of the work that your company does when it comes to helping people market. So you, Dana, have been so kind to give away 2 gift certificates to create your own podcast show with J.Media. They have a $57 value and the podcast is for 30 minutes or for a 30-minute session. So we did draw, and the first winner is Karen Mann. Karen, are you with us?
Karen already won.
Oh, she did?
You can't double dip.
You double dip. Okay, we're gonna have to draw another one.
That's all right.
Sorry, my internet. And well, the other one, Cheryl, we'll just have you draw it from the.
Yeah, Cheryl's got the names too, because we were prepared as a backup just in case your internet did this.
Gotcha. So I've got Joe Roulette and Nikki Helton.
Are they on live with us? Must be present to win.
Let's see. Maybe they left.
Uh-oh, that'll teach them.
All right, so I guess we need to draw 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this. All right, so Alec Hall.
Yay, I think he's still on.
And let's see.
Yep.
And Starcher.
Another Jen. Oh, that would be great for 360 hospitality. That'd be awesome. And for Alluvionic. Alex says, hooray. I'm sorry, Karen. I know I cut you down at the knees, but you already won a big prize. She said, shoot. You're welcome, Alex.
And I swear Karen didn't pay me for that.
Okay.
So
she'll fly out of your airport. So.
Well, Jen, thanks again for allowing. Sorry about all the complications today. Technology can be a stink sometimes. But thank you for letting me do this on behalf of the airport and as a Cocoa Beach Chamber board member. I have so much fun doing it. And yeah, thanks again.
Thank you. You're the best. We appreciate it, no matter what your internet's doing. And congratulations to all the winners. If you won one of Dana's 30-minute podcasts, we have an email certificate that we will get to you. If you won and you're in Satellite Beach, I'm happy to have, if you drop it off at the chamber, I will bring it to you. And everybody else, just call the chamber office. We likely have your item in Merritt Island. So with that, thanks for joining us. Thanks for making it a point to support local business, which is what we aim to do here at the chamber. And I hope that you will go and support everyone that you heard speak today. We really appreciate it. Thank you to FPL and CNSKI, our series sponsors, and of course, all of our segment sponsors that just spoke. And lastly, I hope you will join us for our next Around the Space Coast in 60 minutes. It'll be on April 30th, day after my birthday. So come for my birthday party online. And it's about the spirit of volunteering is our next theme, the spirit of volunteering. And we will have 4 or 5 nonprofit organizations joining us, talking about why you should volunteer for them and the need that they have for volunteers. So it's going to be a really great and well done event. And thank you so much for joining us. Does anyone have, because we're stuck pretty much to 60 minutes, does anyone have any questions that's here still that has a specific question for one of our segment sponsors? We have Intercoastal Insurance, Inman Automotive, J.Media, Brevard Public Schools PI program, or our series sponsor. Does anyone have any questions? You can unmute yourself.
I got a question for Inman Automotive.
Okay.
Do you guys program keys over there?
No.
I could be the guy that you know that programs keys.
Whoa.
That's even better.
I love it.
All right, I'll get your contact info.
Yep. We'll get you stuff, bring some cards by, things like that, and that way we'll pass them out as needed.
Nice.
Excellent.
Sounds good.
See what just happened there, everybody, in front of your eyes? Chamber partnerships. We love it. And make sure, again, it's just so simple. Make sure that you put your information in the chat, because again, we're going to share the chat log with everyone that attended today's event. Who else has a question for one of our segment sponsors? Insurance, media, automotive, school system, skincare, power. Okay. Well, we'll leave it open for a couple extra minutes if anyone wants to network or ask a question. But other than that, have a great day, everyone. And thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jen. Bye.
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 Thanks, Bart. Your dog did good today.
He's outside with my wife. He's coming in now, so I better leave.
You put both of them outside? That's terrible.
All right, take care.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
thank you.
Dana. Check your email.
Will do. Appreciate it right now.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Thanks, Cindy.
Thank you. Bye, Bart.
There he goes.